And the name of the game for KT is going to be control. If they can control this early stages of the game, then they're going to be sitting very pretty here. Malphite's got a very clear build path. They can rely on the Lulu Kog'Maw.
So let's take a look here at how Lgd can play the early game, because we talk about how there's a timer on
as much gold as you can into the Malphite so he can start stacking the armor, and he doesn't get behind. TBQ here, though.
We talked about
damage coming in very early. Wants to get Acorn ahead. He's got Ignite.
Knocks somebody into the wall. When is he going to go for the flash? Goes for it there. Last possible second. Gets away, loses health.
He can go use his Raptor buff to clear it out, but he's just sneaking in for a lane gank. Score, meanwhile, has his eyes set on mid, trying to target this Varus. Can get a summoner spell, at least out of Godby.
Oh, perfect positioning. Oh, wait, flash forward!
Flash by Godby, yeah, flashes the wrong way, it seems, and there's the first blood picked up. 2 summoner spells down for Godby, first kill in for Nagne.
Kog'Maw in the mid lane, again, can max it out by level 9.
Oh, someday finds TBQ, jumps down a few spiderlings, stun comes back, and he's gonna run. Oh, good flash.
I like this play though, really being able to fast push waves with some attack speed under her belt. That's really what they're gonna wait for before we see them go super aggressive. For now, just push the lanes, chip down these towers slowly but surely, because then you get them a nice engage.
Arrow stood still, just tanked a hook, and now Pickham's gonna come back in, but here's a teleport coming in, a flake as well, and there comes Someday. The 2-man knockup, and actually Arrow still all right on this one. Acorn's TP didn't mean much, his ulti burned for nothing. Lulu won't gonna try to make it happen. The knockback.
Score.
Oh man.
Just continue doing what you're doing on the side of Lgd. No fights though.
That big hiccup though down bottom lane.
Might be more in the bottom. Like this matchup is so bad for him.
No, goes down. Good stun, good everything. Great pickup by KT Rolster. Maybe they can claw their way back in. It's certainly gonna be a hard one. Those Score says hello. That's gonna be my scuttle. Unless Godby can stop that. Nope, not quite. Stun's coming through. Good damage. Score wants it anyway. They knock in TBQ. In comes Braum, and out goes Lgd. That's going to be the kill. Wild Growth to secure it all. Godby's going to run. The knockup's going to hit him, but no one else wanted to chase there. Control for KT Rolls.
The early game. He takes the turret. First to level 11.
Uh-oh, it might get more dangerous. Imp loses a lot of health here. Be careful. Stun's gonna land onto a minion. TBQ cannot hit the right target. PYL gonna be the first casualty, and a beautiful explosive cast means Elise will be next on the table.
And that's only one of the teleports. They can get a turret after this. They can even get Dragon after that.
Wow.
KT Arrows taking
early game. Too many poorly picked fights. Easy gank in the middle and Godby coming in.
This is gonna be a high armor Malphite. He just now lost the passive shield. 3 turret shots in. Not even difficult. A teleport for Acorn,
useless
but why?
Teleport, even gonna cost him his life.
Useful for KT. They get his ulti. Now he's gonna fight Arrow. It's gonna be close. Arrow goes down, and finally Lgd get a kill, but and Lgd still trying to push in for this dragon as well.
And it did, yeah, okay.
Again, knowing you have double teleport, KT can go for these plays.
Yeah, I mean, Imp just gets destroyed in the trade down bottom, so even if every member is accounted for, KT would still come out on top, so big move for the man. Honestly, I thought people were being a little too harsh on him at first, but
goodbye.
Yeah.
Suddenly everyone's in the mid lane. Even some days roaming around. Top lane is alone right now. It's going to be pushed in by Acorn's Hecarim, but KT are just taking everything down. Now all 3 outer turrets are gone. Now Imp gets found as well. Can't dodge much of this one. Does do a nice flash over the wall. That's about as long as he could have gotten it.
And right now, we're 19 minutes in. Someday has 256 armor.
The way you're taking this guy down, he's got nothing to worry about. There's not a Last Whisper in sight. Well, there is one in sight. I see one right now. Godby's got one, but that's not gonna be enough.
The long-range knockup.
Yeah.
Just keep adding pieces to the puzzle.
Funnily enough, I always debate the last item. Uh-oh, here we go.
Godby knocked against the cliff. He's got nowhere to go. Good damage on a Nagne. I mean, they can get some hits.
Like how deep this vision is for KT. You step out of line. Even this LG side of the jungle is not their own. Here comes the answer of a defensive teleport.
Yeah, TBQ lands a flash stun and says, you know what, let's go for this one. In comes Acorn, and they're like, wait, why do we even do this? Has to ulti away. Someday still chilled in the front lines. And wow, everyone's airborne like they love vitamin C. And down goes the turret, down goes the champions. KT going for the win on this one.
And someday you can tell, no fear in his heart. As soon as he gets in there, immediately stop the Hecarim and then move forward. They're not afraid at all. Even before he tries to use a Hecarim ult to escape, Someday's already attacking the back line. This is going to be an inhibitor turret. They're inside the base.
Peekaboo's really low. Godvy's trying to look. Oh no!
Oh, I shot the wrong way!
He tried to run and let go of Q too late. Not like it matters for too much here. Inhibitor's going to be taken out easily. Oh my gosh, has to flash away, still goes down. This is catastrophic now for LGD.
What a route here from KT lane on that last pick, Varus.
We see it here, double TP. So like, TPQ has to go for something. They need to try and catch out a target if they want to get back in the game.
And look at Someday. Okay, I stopped you. My eyes are for the prize. Yeah. Looking for kills now.
I got 350 armor right now. Imp is basically healing me every time he hits me, and massive knock-up. Rest of the team can just follow up, clean up. It's also fantastic being the AD carry, and this team is looking at you against our front line or our back line.
You can see the value of counter-picking at the very end here for Someday. The Malphite, no threat of a Vladimir coming through after his pick of the game.
Get the passive down, that's it.
Even with the static shift hitting, he did 10% max health. PYL now down to 800. More attacks in, forced to flash whip, and Nagne's gonna whimsy and say, no, I really want this one. Poked around though, here comes the team. Someday to the front line is already, there's the ulti in, locks up 2. And here comes the push, the knock up again on a Godv. So much is happening. The health bar is getting so low, the shutdown actually happens. Whoa, an overcommit from KT, and it does mean the 2 kills come back through.
4Minus is now the head coach of the team. Seen some problems though for them when it comes to drafting composition.
Yeah, they got, with all the changes, I mean, the thing is, they actually played games. No, they didn't play in 5-16, because they didn't play in the regional. And here we go, into the base. The second inhibitor, the top inhibitor, being laid bare. KT slowly gonna work this one down. TPQ can only throw a cocoon. There's the flash engage. They caught Imp. He's gonna flash out himself, but Someday is gonna return on this one. The chain of corruption comes across, but already 2 kills, now 3 kills picked up. Acorn jumps in, tries to pick up a little bit of something. Score will go down, but only the 1 kill. There's the A's. KT Rolster should be closing it out now. It only took him 31 minutes. KT 2-0 to start out their World Championship.
Dominating victory as well for them.
The champ selects, we had a lot of questions.
Yeah.
With what Lgd were drafting, how little time they really had to win this game, and how specifically they had to play it. And just too many mistakes from the start that allowed Lgd to...
I mean, plus the in-game play there, we had the Varus die, pop both of the summoners very early, really far up in the lane against a Gragas. Meanwhile, the bottom play, goes without mentioning, how badly that turned around for them.
Unfortunate things here for Lgd. But KT Rolster, of course, they have a very well-deserved bow here.
It opens up this group that people were referring to as the group of death so wide, because even when